Oh, it's you again. Now why would I be disappointed? Especially after last time. No, you've just caught me unawares is all. Lost in my own mind, as it were. What was I thinking about? Oh, nothing much. Just wondering about my family. It's been a very, very long time since I've seen them. That's the thing about time for us. It moves no differently than it does for you. An hour is still an hour. A year is still a year. A decade, a century. The only real difference between us is that, for me, a century is a fathomable length of time. It doesn't seem impossible to see a life that long when you've already done it twice over. No, I mean, yes, of course, it can get lonely, especially when you make as many human friends as I do. People you knew as babes, watching them learn to babble, then talk, then crawl, then walk. Soon enough, they are asking you all the questions in the world. They want to know things. They are so curious. Then, that curiosity gives way to the arrogance of youth as they come into their prepubescence. Suddenly, they know everything there is to know. They find lovers, marry, and you hear the same arguments their grandparents had 40 years earlier, when their parents were but babes. Finally, in their golden years, they come back to me and ask about all the things they never understood. They grow curious once more on death's doorstep. Fennec, why does the river flow south? Fennec, why do the leaves change their colors in the fall? Fennec, what drives the seasons? I have answers for all these questions, and for a time I can help them. I can give them an understanding of their world, until they come to that final soul-shattering question. A question not even I can answer for all my knowledge and all my time in this place. Fennec, what happens when we die? And I feel very old then. I feel the ache in my bones. I see the pain in their faces. I am the old man who has had all the answers their entire life. I held the answers even their parents did not have. And now I must be silent. Not because I do not know, but because I cannot say. Because an oath sworn to one's blood trumps any other. They leave, and then, well, one day you see the children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren all dressed in black across the street. You realize it's time to bury an old friend, just as you did for their parents, and their parents' parents, and so on for 5 generations. You must grow philosophical about it quickly, preferably before the melancholy sets in. What's that? Oh, my family. Well, I love them very much, but some dreams must be pursued alone. They were good people. They just wanted me to be something that I wasn't. That's all. They're alive, so I've been told, though I haven't spoken to any of them in nearly 200 years. Well, most of them. My sister, Shavir, she came to visit 10 years back. Tried to convince me to return to fulfill my duty. But as I said, that's not who I am. It's not who I have been. She was disappointed, though hardly surprised, I should think. Well, the hour grows late. Perhaps you'd like to join me in the parlor, have a drink, and then we can discuss business. What's your poison? Whiskey? Gin? Wine? And if so, red or white? Maybe you prefer something sweeter? The bite of the alcohol hidden. Would you like vodka and fruit juice? A fine cider, brought in on those flat-bottom boats from the north? Take your pick. Have yourself a taste. How does it feel in your mouth? Do you still feel the burn of it as it trickles down your throat? Or have you grown numb after 1,000 tastes? Me? Oh no. I'll get a taste of it from those full, soft lips soon enough. Besides, I like to have all my faculties about me when I'm working. After all, I wouldn't want to waste an experience with such a fine specimen as yourself while numb from the drink. Tell me, what do you do for work? Do you labor in the kitchens, perhaps? Your finely toned body moving massive cauldrons brimming with stews fit to bursting, with exotic ingredients with the utmost ease? Are your hands cracked and dry from hours spent working over the sweltering heat of the stove? After that long day on your aching feet, how does a nice, scalding hot bath sound? I will wash you myself, lathering your back and neck with fine soaps, washing away the dirt and grime of the day until you are pink and clean. I'll shampoo and massage your scalp with these expert hands of mine, taking care to alleviate the tension that is built in your lower back, your calves, and the balls of your feet. Does that sound nice? Is that what you want? My firm, strong hands exploring your sensitive, exfoliated body? When I am done, your skin will be practically glowing, and you will feel yourself to be a new woman. And then, if you like, I will make love to you, dotting your still, warm flesh in delicate kisses, suckling upon your neck and nibbling on your ears. I will lift you off your feet and wrap your legs around my waist, pressing your back against the wall and gripping your buttocks as I thrust and ravish you. Perhaps you manage dozens of people each day, ordering them about like the captain of a ship, making sure everything goes to plan. Maybe you'd like to be the one given orders for once. Maybe you know that you've done a poor job lately. Maybe your employee did a poor job, and you see it as your responsibility. I am willing to discipline you if that's what you deserve. I'll lash you to the bed, your face buried in the pillows. I still have the riding crop from my days as a carriage driver. Shall I strike your hindquarters as I would those of a mare? Will you neigh for me? I know. I'll give you a bit and bridle and mount you like a bitch in heat. And as I take you, as I have taken so many before, I'll pin you to the bed and squeeze the air from your lungs, my fingers bruising your neck, while your eyes bulge and the drool leaks from your mouth. If you are very, very good, maybe I'll even spit on you, you filthy little slut. Or maybe you're just tired after a long day following orders, doing honest work, pretending to still love coming to work every day, pretending that each customer that comes through those doors doesn't fill you with an inexplicable, loathing rage. How does a cuddle in thick-knit sweaters sound? You can lay on my lap while I read. I'll ask you about your day. I'll listen to your troubles and give you a place to let it all out. I'll make us dinner. Something that sticks to your bones, maybe chicken and rice in a heavy mushroom cream sauce. We'll laugh, drink my cheap wine, eat till we are fit to bursting. Then, curled in my arms, you can rest and dream a pretty little dream. I promise it will be a good one when you are with me. And when the morning comes, you will return to the real world, yes, but you will carry with yourself a piece of the fantasy, a little piece of me. So pick your poison, love, and let me give you what you so desperately need. Let me relieve you of your aches of want and replace them with sublime ecstasy.